back, everybody. This is episode 2 of the Homestead Survival Challenge in Ray County, Missouri. I've already started I outlined the second field here, and we are in the process of plowing that, opening that up, and getting that ready for getting our tillage done. This this terrain is creating its own unique problems with this challenge, but I like it. I like it a lot. I like the way it's going. Oop, too far. I think we're going to be just fine. I know we just started the video, but we're going to send her into a time lapse here and for while we're creating this field. We'll bring you back as we're starting to do this, the next field. Okay, we're fixing to do our last pass on this field. I think we are just going to do 2 fields this first year. We're going to see how this produces. May be able to get away with just 2 fields with the size of them the way they are. One being the grass field and the other one being our crop field. Um, but I'm not exactly sure. But we're going to at least give this a try this first year. Again, there's no play. I can't get this in the building, so we're going to leave this outside. At least I don't think we can get it in building. We're going to leave it down here by the harvester. Let's turn this off. Let's go in and let's check and see how we're progressing with our animals. Our chickens mainly, because that's all we've got right now, our chickens and our bees. Not producing any eggs yet. But they're looking good as far as other stuff goes. Let's check. Oh, that was why. Gotta turn this on. Now we're gonna be making apples. Let's go down and put more water into that. All right, we're gonna get this completely filled up. Should be getting close. Let's check it and see where we're at. Oh, we're a long way off. All right, that'll be good for right now. We need a greenhouse. So let's go here. Doesn't look like we've got enough money to buy a greenhouse. So we've got to, we'll have to wait until next month to do that. What is available in the way of contracts? Cultivating, we don't have a cultivator, so we can't do that. We can buy a chainsaw, and we could do this. Yeah, let's do this one job here. Let's go purchase a chainsaw. And buy this one here. Let's drop that. Go up here and get our bale trailer so that we can, when we get done, we can load that tree up. Can I sneak in through here? Oh, nope. Couldn't, but we're all right. Take this and we're going to take it down here. We gotta take this off. Want to look at something when we go past the shop. Well, first I want to go to the shop and see something first. I should say. As I said, adding a caveat, this first year I have to produce I have to save one pallet of apples for myself. Next year, in year 2, we have to save 2, and in year 3, we have to save 3 before we can sell any. And the same goes for everything that we have to produce in each year to do this challenge successfully. If I could speak. Now let's see, where is the shop trigger? Wonder if it's in one of these bays. There it is. Okay. There we go. Now let's go in and accept that contract. Let's see where it's at, because I forgot where it's at. Field 27. Okay. So let's close that. Open this. Open this. All right. So let's. See if we can get to it by going through here. If I could drive. That large map has got me all confloozled up. Walter has a beautiful farm here. Wonder if this is it right here. Could this be our one tree that we've got to cut down? Let's get this out of here. Yep, there she is. So let's this is my contract. Why am I? All right, let's look at this again. I don't know. It's not allowing me to do it. Why is it not allowing me to do these contracts? Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, well, guess we're not doing the Deadwood contracts. It's a bummer. All right, well, could we? How many trees? What has she got? Wants to transport from 10 to the Tula grain co-op grain. 21 trees. Ooh. Let's see something. Do. Would transport. Hmm. We're gonna buy this. It's going to come in handy anyway. Go up here and do this. Pick up the trailer, and then we will go ahead and do that contract. It's going to net us about 4,000 extra. We're going to make our money back on the trailer on just this one job. And give us something to do while we're waiting for things to come into being able to do stuff on our own farm. So let's go in and accept that contract. All right, so what is going to be the best way to get into that? I think it's going to be, all right, we're going to want to go, okay.
And I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. Well, I stagger and I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. And the reason I'm drinking, my woman got some low down ways. Don't want me, baby, you ought to tell me so. If you don't want me, baby, you ought to tell me so. I'll get my trunk and my clothes, and out your door I'll go. Baby, what you think of me? Well, now tell me, baby, what you think of me? You ain't been giving me no rest since I've been in Nashville, Tennessee. lyrics and I ain't gonna sing no more.
All right, that job is done. So we earned off of extra was 19 and 12 is 21. Yeah, $21. No, $31. 31 extra dollars to go with our $8,032, making a grand total of $8,063. We do have a plowing contract that is needing to be done. I don't know. We'll have to think about it. I need to go back and let me do some thought on that. While we're up here, let's see what else is around in this area, because it looks like there's quite a bit around here. Up here is that's the livestock dealer. Okay, so that's where we're gonna go by. What is this building here? Let's open the map up and take a look at it. That's the fertilizer and lime. Okay. The propane, the fuel, anhydrous, seed. Okay. So that's all that. Let's go down here into town. This is me all here. Okay, that's all me. So as far as I'm the only production, I've got the only productions on the, okay. Did not realize that when I started this map, but we can make it work. Um, let's see here. We've almost got a leader. We've almost got a pallet of apples. So after that, everything that for this year we can. So let's see here. So that's where the anhydrous is. There's fuel. There's propane. There's seed. All right. So we have got to produce everything on the farm in order to sell it. It's good to know. Well, that was the way it was supposed to be designed anyways, because this is a homestead. We're supposed to be able to try and do it all on our own. We'll swing by the dealer here and we'll pick up our other trailer. All right, let's see what if we were to get into firewood. Do I even have that mod downloaded? Factories. I know this one here we've got to do. What's the difference in them? That's grape. There it is, $46,000. Now, do we have a special selling point for that? Apples. Yeah, there it is, $1,000. Okay. So we're a long way away from it. Okay. One o'clock in the afternoon. Let's look at our chickens. Why is it all right? Now contracts. $37 compared to where we're at. Where are we at? So how do I get there? Well, let's see. See if I can even get to it first off. If I can't get to it, there's no sense doing it. Oop. Done screwed up now, haven't I? Yep, this is how we do it. Okay, let's go accept this contract. I've never used the steering assist, so I'm learning it as we go. See, I'm more of a course play guy, and so I'm learning it as we go. Watched a few videos on it when Crustu said that we couldn't use AI until the second year, so I'm abiding by the challenges and learning new things. we've just about got this contract completed. We're at 96%. Before I finish this pass, it'll be at 100%. But I don't believe in anything in life that you don't do it part way. So we will completely finish this field. And we will do it 100% or we don't do it at all. So, as I was saying, that while you were watching the time lapse, I was talking, and next month we'll put, we've got 2 pallets of apples already there with 2,000 liters. I think that's 2 pallets. It may only be 1. But we will put those, we will put 1 pallet in our storage for ourselves, and the other one we will sell at the market. Then we will buy us our beef cattle and the hay in order to feed them. We will also place our manure heap. We need to get that in place. And then we will start, we'll be in February, and then in March we can plant. So I'm hoping to knock out a few contracts next month as well, if we've got the equipment to do them, like wood transports and plowing. So, like I said, the contract is done. Oop, we got a little piece here. Like I said, don't believe in doing anything part way. Must all be opened up. Got nobody to rush home to, so there's no reason why we can't work into the night. We gotta see how much wheat the chickens have gone through this month as well. Before going to bed, we may have to go down and buy another pallet of chicken feed so that they don't get hungry as we're sleeping. Okay, we're done with that. That steering assist, I never used that. I always used course play. Oop, almost passed our road up. Not a bad feature. I commend Crusto for, or Crustu, or say his name, I want to think about Krusty the Clown, and I know he's not a clown. He seems very intelligent in his videos. I encourage you that if you don't watch his videos, that you go and check them out. Okay, we're back at our farm. While we're here, let's see how many. It is 2. Okay. All right. While we're here, let's go over and check our chickens. Okay, no eggs yet. Health is 100%. They are going to reproduce. Let's go in here and check this menu. Okay, they've only gone through 10 liters of food, so we should make it through the night just fine. So we're going to pull up in front of the shed here, shut everything down. We're going to go inside and we're going to make a phone call, and got some severe lag going on here. All right, well, we can't do it that way. We'll do it this way. All right. What is that? Oh, okay, that monitors my chickens. And collect the contract. Okay. So Anyway, we will see you all in the month of February, and we will see how it goes uh, from here. Pleasure having you with me, and don't forget to, if you haven't already, subscribe. Make sure you like this video if you already have subscribed. And I don't care what you say God is great, say you like spaghetti. It doesn't matter. Just give me a comment. I don't know why, but it helps out. Makes it so more people who don't know about me can find the video, and we'll grow our community. So thank you for checking me out, and we'll see how it goes from here. Y'all have a great evening, great day, whatever it is when you're watching this.